Armscor Global Defense Inc. has been manufacturing guns and ammunition for decades now for both local consumption and the world market. Business and Leisure got to enjoy a tour of the factory where its pistols and rifles are made.
Sport Shoot is brought to you by Rock Island Armory, manufactured by Armscor Global Defense Incorporated.
Marikina is known as the shoe capital of the Philippines. But few are aware that Marikina is also home to one of the leading manufacturers of pistols and rifles in the world. Armscor Global Defense Inc. has been designing and manufacturing pistols and rifles both for the local and export markets at its longtime factory in Marikina. Today, it is known as one of the leading makers of 1911 platform pistols, with variants ranging from the 1911 A1s with single stack frames and the 1911 A2s with double stack frames. It also manufactures many other models from full, mid, and compact pistols. Armscor has also joined the strike-fire pistol market with STK 100. Business and Leisure recently got to tour its impressive weapons factory in Marikina. Our tour guide at the factory was no less than Ernie Fortin, Armscor Global Defense Vice President for Firearms. Fortin toured us to various segments of Armscor's Marikina factory, which features CNC or computer numerical control machining equipment, as well as in robotics and automation technology.
We are now here at Robotics area. This is the next level of Armscor Global Defense. We do the automation, we have the robotics. This is the next level of making the firearms. Okay, let's get inside.
Armscor has special lines for matching slides and frames and for assembling 1911 type pistols.
We are here now at the CNC1 area, which the area where we make the 1911 slide. So as you can see here, this is the step-by-step process of making the 1911 slide. First, we do the pre-cut from extruded material, then we do the wrapping operation, then we move to grinding, then so on and so forth, the railing, ejector, ejection port, the drilling, and the making of the side cut until we finish the whole process to finish the whole slide using the CNC machine. Okay, also we came up with the different size, sir. We have the so-called the compact size, we have the full size, the medium size, and the small one, which we call the baby rock. In this machine, we are doing the drilling operation of the extractor hole, firing pin hole, and also the counter bore hole for the extractor. This section naman po, we do the frame or the lower receiver of the 1911. As you can see on the board, we have the different types and in sizes and in models. So we have the 380 baby rock, we have the aluminum series, we have the high cap, standard, and the TAC Ultra frame. Also here we do the revolver frame, we have the receiver for the rifle. Okay, so the operation comes from the raw material as cast. Then we drill, we punch the hole on the magazine release hole. We put the railing. We cut the serrations on this groove. Okay, on the other side of the high cap, well, the same procedure, drilling the hole, putting the rail, and this connector holes on the top.
There is also a robotics and CNC section for the manufacture of some of its newer products like the STK 100.
Welcome here sa robotics section for the STK 100 frame line. Okay, as you can see here, we have 6 machines, 4 robot arms doing the operations. Okay, so from raw materials, we provided, after the machining from raw materials, we do this.
Also quite impressive are the CNC machines for making barrels for pistols and rifles which need high precision.
On this section po, we are now in the barrel. As you can see, we start with the material with the forge, with a different length, different sizes. Okay, so on the process of making the barrel, so we start the face off. Okay, then we do the drilling. We call it the DHD or deep hole drilling. Then we do the reaming, rifling, then the diametric profile, the CNC lathe turning 1 and turning 2. Okay, after that, the diametric profile, the rear face, the lug profile, and then cut to length. Okay, then last the final chamber and turning out locking lug of the barrel.
Armscor has also invested in equipment to ensure that the parts and products churned out by CNC machinery are perfect and precise.
In Armscor also we upgraded on how to measure the parts. Okay, we are now using this equipment. We call this equator. Okay, siya yung nagme-measure ng mga dimensions natin in terms of locations of diameter, center to center, diameter size will measured by this machine. Okay, it's all computerized. The results will be generated by computer.
Sanding and finishing are also all accomplished by precision equipment.
Now let's go inside to see the robot sanding. We have here two robot arm doing the sanding or the finishing of the 1911 A1 frame. Using the robot arm, we are able to achieve the consistency, more precise, production-wise talagang malaking tulong using this robot arm.
The tour of the impressive factory of Armscor Global Defense should be an eye-opener for local gun enthusiasts and even the general public. Armscor and the Philippines truly do not lag behind other makers and countries in the manufacture of weapons and ammunition.
We'd like to extend our thanks to Armscor VP for Firearms Ernie Fortin for the tour. After visiting the Armscor factory in Marikina, we should no longer be surprised that it has become one of the leading makers of 1911 pistols.
Sport Shoot is brought to you by Rock Island Armory, manufactured by Armscor Global Defense Incorporated.